Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to the channel. As per the usual, I am Cannibal S. Cannibal. Greetings and salutations, and welcome back. If you have a chance and you feel the need, please give us a like. And subscribe if you want, or you can, and comment below of how your day is going. But today we're going to bounce back into the Minecraft world. I've worked on a few things. We have an underwater passage that we finished. And this is just a sky view because I decided to build something on top of my water base. So we're on top of the actual base itself right now. So we're going to get down here. We got a couple things to show. I am currently just really just grinding away on a couple things. I'm in the process of working on the underground, as we picked up last time, the underground traveling area. I'm up to one direction, up to 5,000 blocks. And at the moment, we're going to go up to the map room for a quick second. The map will show that right here, we have 4,000 by 4,000 blocks already mapped out, and so on and so forth. As you can see, we're fucking surrounded by ocean. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. A lot of fucking ocean. But without further ado, we're going to make a couple little trips. We got to hop in our little boats here, and we're going to go to the underground waterway that I finished up over at the old fire base. I think I'm going the wrong way. So we'll just paddle our way over there. But we got a lot of grinding to work. There's a lot of work that we have been doing. Like I said, we mined out at least 5,000 blocks already down the one path. And you might be able to see it actually with the nighttime. Actually might be beneficial for us because we can actually see the underground pathway through the water. This is where we also found the archaeological dig at. Right by the old fire base. I've also been clearing out some areas in the air because I've been making a lot of glass. A lot of fucking glass. Because as you saw, we have a lot of water situations we are running to underground at that little problem we had for the last little section. But we also found the deeper dark as well. So, granted it's almost 4,000 blocks away. But, hey, eventually we'll get to that. But besides that, we really haven't found anything else of interest. We're still looking for the portal room. But, again, we've only went one area. We got, over the four corners, we've only worked on one pathway so far. But there's a lot of other information that I've acquired by doing my scans of those four very large maps. So all those maps are 2,000 by 2,000 blocks. So from the 0 point where the base is, it is literally 4,000 by 4,000 I've mapped out. Not sure how big the world is. I haven't went to where we went off grid yet, but you see, the underground pathway is fully finished. It goes all the way, it's all glass, it's all stoned, and it's like a subway but under the ground. It literally leads to the archaeological build area. And there's still a couple pieces I gotta go clean up down there, but it's not really been a big concern on me. I just wanted to get the pathway built. But it goes right up onto the village, which works, and so on and so forth. Now, in my travels, I have found a great large supply of things. We're talking temples. We're talking if I would have marked how many desert temples, if I would have coordinated all of them, we probably found at least 15 to 30 temple. No, I would say about 20 temples that we've found so far. Now, to try and keep all of that organized, I took screenshots of every single area in which we explored, and I found something that piqued the interest and or kept record of things. And I decided to, since it was taking up a lot of memory on the Xbox, I decided to, as we passed the fire base in our tree farm, I decided to create an area in which all of the mapping or all of the screenshots can be turned into location finders. Essentially, I just made a bunch of signs and literally put all of the signage of all the screenshots so I could, because I think I had 122 screenshots of areas of interest that I have found as I was doing my scans of the areas. And mostly it was just going back and forth repeatedly. But we'll probably go see those things. And we'll come back to main base. It's a nice little shot of the actual outside world. And the bamboo and all that fun jazz. And then you see this pathway. That leads to our screenshot of places of interest island segment. So as you can see, so far, we have a bunch of villages. We have 1 village, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 villages that we've ran into in our exploration, and so on and so forth, the 4,000 by 4,000. And then we also have we've ran across 1 pillager village. Excuse me. And then we come to our broken portals. I know I found some more of these, but most of these were just ones I was able to keep record of, because the ones I found, I decided to just try keep them to memory, but then realizing there's too many goddamn of them, so hence why I took screenshots of it and then wrote down the coordinates of each of the ones I found so far in the 4,000 by 4,000 area. Yeah, we currently have 6 confirmed. I know I got 2 more, I think, laying around. I just haven't gotten around to making the signage for them yet. But we've also had, this is the one that surprised me the most, underwater temples. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 underwater temples in a 4,000 by 4,000 area, which is insane. And the hilarious bit, let's see here, which one's the closest one? 16, 19, yeah, so between 2 and 3, they are quite literally right next to each other-ish. Hold on a second, I have an unfriendly. Hi. Hey you. Come here. Get back here taking medicine. The gate's open. There you go, now you're gonna come in and visit. So is that all my energy? Yeah, I still have. I got tagged out here earlier from a damn trident, so that's why that was just floating there randomly. But yeah, we have, like I said, 5 underwater temples, which is weird as hell. There are 3 jungle temples, but I failed to actually remember to screenshot them. And shipwrecks, there are currently 3 shipwrecks, but I have sorted a bunch of other stuff. Because we have at least 3 giant hole-in-the-grounds of just areas that just go straight down into eons. There's 4 of those underground areas. Let's see here. We have 4 Badlands that we've ran across. Let's see here. We also have... We have also found 1 woodland mansion as well. So shortly we'll have signs for all of those. And this will be kind of our record-keeping area. So, with the little time I got left, we're going to head back downstairs and we're going to go to the next, we'll go back down to the ground area where I've been working at. I also found, I think 3 or 4 underground mining tunnels. Missed that one up. Hope I caught that lily pad. Alright. Transfer that lily pad. I'm going to put some armor back on. We'll go take a nap. And then we'll head back down to the underground. Well, it won't let me sleep because apparently it's raining in the middle of the day. But anywho, we'll go back down. And for those still wondering, yes, this was all hand mined down here, all the way down to the deeper dark, or to the bedrock level, essentially. In this world, you can go down to -50, is where it stops. I don't need sand, I need food. Alright, that's fine, we'll put it right there. But we've also found some other interesting areas in the void down here, and it's just like there's so much. I gotta see if there's some type of device and or something I can make that will light up. Like I can think of a what the hell are they called? Think of a flare, but glow stick. See if I can possibly make a glow stick in there so I can just throw it down an area and it will light up. Because some of those areas I can't, there's not enough light. And the little things that will give off the normal lighting doesn't really do much. And without that I can't see the enemies, so I'll be taking shots left and right and I can't even see. So the only current method is to just take torches and just run either in a straight line or a zigzag formation to try and avoid being attacked, but to throw down the torches so I can actually see where we're actually going. But as you will see, some of these chasms are quite large. Sorry about that. It's been a long week. We had I worked a convention this weekend, so probably the biggest one in Michigan at the moment, and was working for my boss out of Chicago. So it's been a long. This is I had took that weekend off, so I had taken Friday and Sunday off for the show, and I ended up working straight through. So effectively, my last day off was last 2 Sundays ago. So this will be actually my first day off here a week after the show, as we branch into November. But I hope you guys are enjoying this series, because I know there's been a couple episodes that have several number of views, and I thank you for those. But I still haven't figured out if you guys like the content or don't hate the content or whatever you think of it. But be sure to comment below and tell me if you like this kind of things. Because eventually, because I'm going to quarry out essentially a mountain, and the plan is to literally start building an entire rail system that goes across the island, but I need to do the groundwork first so we can literally have a rail line from the top of the base and go to the four corners of the world and go from there. But like I said, chasms are quite dark, and if I don't have some type of like device like a flashlight or something like that, I can't really advance over there because there's all too much shadows, which means that all the enemies can hide, and that becomes a problematic for a person me who's squishy. It's like middle of the night, it will actually middle of the day it will light up a little bit, but it's still a lot of exploration that I could be doing, but I can't just because too many variables about enemies in the darkness. It's kind of like the old school, I'm going to shoot magic missile into the darkness. Because like literally there's only a couple spots here that's able to light up. And there could be anybody hiding there and getting pot shots on me and I can't do anything about it. Let's speed run down here. But yeah, we've breached 5,000 blocks from this pathway. We just passed one of our safe houses because, as I had planned accordingly, in any direction you go along the main, essentially crosshair of the world, I'm going to have a base every 1,000 blocks as a safe facility that if you go out exploring and you find yourself in middle of a shit-tastic shitstorm in the middle of a dumpster fire, you have an escape you can go to heal up, repair your stuff, or instead of just hiding in a hole somewhere. So every 1,000 blocks there's going to be essentially just a safe house. And along that line, so it gives you a 2,000 by 2,000 area that will give you at least 2 places that you can run to save yourself. But yeah, the newest base was 5,000, and there was some real weird physics that went on at this one. Like, a creeper blew me up and launched me someplace. I wasn't dead yet. But I landed, and then I took enough damage that got me a half heart, but as I landed, I skidded and fell twice. So I took fall damage, explosion damage, and step down damage. And it killed me, and I tried finding my stuff, and for some reason, it just disappeared. Game didn't reload, there wasn't a save spot, it just gone. So that was kind of annoying. But yeah, it takes a lot. I've been running, I can do about 1,000 blocks in about 6 hours if I just dig straight through, so I'm getting about 2 to 3 hours every night to just mine out 2,000 blocks. But I don't use any of the fancy tools and stuff like that because I can probably get my enchantments on there to make the go quicker, but I rather use the resources that doesn't really use up the good stuff per se. Because like my fortune, my efficiency, all that stuff. Yeah, just really big chasms that are pretty cool. And that's why I made all the sky bridges. So you can essentially tow the cavern and not die from being shot from the darkness. We're at block 2,000. I think I had stopped recording. I went and did some other recordings, so I don't think you guys saw the underwater / lava tunnel I made. That's from the 4,000 to the 5,000 block spot. So you'll probably be able to see that today. But that's in itself is a chore. And I found like 4 or 5 gaping ass holes in the world and a couple fissures that just opened up where you can go explore and all kinds of crazy ass shit like that. After the 4,000 block area, there is all new pathways. I think the last spot you guys saw was the first mining area. The underground mine that had the greenery and just a bunch of stuff that, which is at some point will be explored, but with the current gear and setup, I'm not built to go exploring. I'm more trying to build these safe houses as I essentially map the rest of the world, because I'll start a new map on the next 2000 axis with a locator tag so you have an idea where actually you are. But I had bought a new game to essentially you want to try and stream on, not stream on here, but do some more video recording on there, see if you guys, I think the last area you guys saw was this mining area. But not sure if you guys are fans of Battletech, but I bought MechWarrior 5, and I've been running missions with some of my Battletech tabletop players for a great number of years. So be on the lookout for those videos. We're playing single mode. I think we're doing campaign on Baron's account. So we're going to go essentially try and do the canon missions on Baron's account. But yeah, it's something a little bit interesting. Some people like it, some people there, but we'll have some of that being recorded as well, and do a couple segments on that. I'm not sure how many. I'm gonna post a few videos and see what the response is before I create an entire playlist for it. But we're gonna also get back to recording some PS1 games, but it's just at the moment I haven't had any time to record new content for the PlayStation games, because the majority of the stuff is essentially a little bit old. But here's a 3,000 block. Yeah, so this should be all new pathways I believe you guys may or may not have seen. If you have seen this, my bad. I just record and sometimes I'll go over stuff again, but shows that we're doing a little bit of anything. But we should be getting to a couple new sky bridges, the underwater and under fire sky bridge. It's a cool concept in there that you're just going under a tunnel of lava, which gives you the feel that you're in an area that everywhere you touch is death or fire damage, but it's not. But we shall see here in a little bit, unless we got 5 minutes left for this session. Should be able to get to where we need to go. Because after that, we get to the 4,000 block. That should be only the 1,000 left from that new base that I built. But yes, we're all still in Survivor. I don't play with mods. Xbox doesn't allow mods, but this is all survival. There is no ways of doing things. It's sit there and grind through all of this stuff. Unlike, I know some people like the mods that will take away a lot of the problems, but the problems are supposed to be with the game. So here is the lava bridge, that we've literally put lava under. So we're going to expand it to all glassified. So you have a nice little glass area of just underwater. We got some interesting water builds as well. We found several things as well. Like here's one of the other new water bridges. But the 4,000 blocks when it starts getting interesting, because that's where the deeper dark area will be eventually explored in future videos. But you see there's some more caverns, because we're just literally under the world at this point. But I'm not sure if I'm going to I know I was thinking about doing a live stream just so I can interact with people who are watching in chat and so on and so forth, but I don't know yet. I still have an unboxing to do of Magic the Gathering. We got some more stuff coming in for that on the way. Alright, here's our 4,000 block area, and this is all the new area. We found a spawner. We literally found the first spawner since I've been playing this world. And surprisingly, it goes right past. That's not the deeper dark area. Deeper dark area is further down. Now we haven't found many diamonds either, but honestly we haven't been looking for it. Here's actually one of the bigger underwater segments that leads to an entire area hiding over here, so that was kind of interesting to find. But that was all underwater previously. Because we got one of our sky bridges is quite large. I think this one coming up is the largest one. Oh yeah, here's the water bridge segment. There's water all around us. Like I said, there's giant caverns and lava pools, and these actually go up to giant holes in the world. So interesting. We got some weird looking pillars out here. I gotta see what type it is, but it's like cobblestone. It might be deep slate, but who knows. But we should be able to get to the two areas of interest. I think the next one's in the 100 blocks. It is the pathway to the greater dark. The deeper dark, I should say. Sorry, my apologies. If we could just run faster, that'd be great. But yeah, here's the pathway to the deeper dark. It's down that route. As you can see, there's the parts of the deeper dark. But this led to this final area, in which is another mine, but it was a spider summoner's problem. There was at least 6 spawners in here. Here's that spawner I was talking about earlier. The first one I've found on this world. And I think I might get enough time to get there. Well, we shall see. I got 200 blocks, so 18 seconds. There's some diamonds there. And look, does not look him down. So I'll thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. And until next time, this is Cobble S. Cobble saying have a good night and see you in the next one.